In Guatemala, more than 125,000 families depend on the coffee industry for work. The crop is a great source of employment. It has motivated some to return from the United States to set up small businesses. So far, they have only seen losses, which means many are considering going back to the north, even if they have to do so illegally.
It's true. It's hard to travel because it's complicated. But I would say it's harder to starve.
The low price of coffee and plant diseases have shattered the dreams of many of being a success in their home country. It's a zone where the contrast between houses can be explained by asking who has families in the US and who doesn't.
Although it's hard to get into the US, it doesn't stop people. They want to try their luck.
As hard as the journey might be, 10,000 families flee from Guatemala to the United States as a monthly average.
Poverty and the lack of jobs, opportunities, education and guarantees for health care are the main reasons people are fleeing the country. In Guatemala, more than half the population is poor or live in impoverished condition. There are departments where poverty is so extreme that people are forced to leave.
More than 60% of the Guatemalan population faces multi-dimensional poverty, and more than 40% of children under 5 are malnourished. The indigenous population is the most affected as it relates to access to basic services like drinking water, electricity and sanitation.
Women are negatively affected by the division of labor, although they sustain a third of the economy, and of that third, 67% of women do not receive equal pay to men.
In the midst of these events, and the threat to tax Guatemalan goods and family remittances, the United States has imposed a migratory agreement where it describes Guatemala as a safe third country.
Guatemala is not a safe country. Look at the poverty indicators that make people migrate. Really, it's out of desperation or not finding opportunities. But there are also social violence indicators. The United States is even warning its citizens to take precautions when traveling to Guatemala.
Civil society is resisting the conversion of their country into a retaining wall against those seeking refuge in the US.
They are selling the idea to Guatemalans that they are going to be given a work visa. How easy will it be to get that visa? And how many nationals will be getting that visa when there are 40,000 Guatemalans deported from the US every month?
Two of Guatemala's presidential candidates have rejected the agreement of the so-called safe third country with the United States. However, in the plans they discussed during their campaigns, there has been no word on how they will address the structural causes of migration.